Once upon a time, in a small seaside town, lived a young woman named Sarah. Sarah was a kind-hearted and hardworking individual who ran a small bookstore in the heart of the town. However, she often found herself feeling lonely and disconnected from the world. One day, a little girl named Lucy came into her bookstore. Lucy was a bright and cheerful child who loved reading. She would visit the bookstore every day after school and read for hours. Sarah and Lucy quickly became friends, and their friendship brought a new sense of joy and purpose to Sarah's life. Lucy had a unique perspective on life. She believed that every book in the bookstore was a window to a different world, and every story was a lesson about life. She shared this perspective with Sarah, who began to see her bookstore and the books in a new light. One day, Lucy came to the bookstore with a sad face. Her beloved pet had passed away, and she was heartbroken. Seeing Lucy's sorrow, Sarah decided to share a story from one of the books in the store. It was a story about loss, healing, and the circle of life. The story touched Lucy's heart and helped her cope with her loss. Inspired by this experience, Sarah started sharing stories from her books with other customers. Her life was transformed. She no longer felt lonely as she was surrounded by stories and the people who came to her bookstore. She realized that, like the books in her store, every person has a story, and every story has the power to heal, inspire, and connect. And so, Sarah, the young woman who once felt lonely, found connection and purpose in her little bookstore by the sea. Her story is a reminder to us all that sometimes the cure for loneliness is not in seeking company, but in finding connection in our everyday lives. Remember, in the end, we are all just stories, so make yours a good one.